Here with Matt Schultz to preview the 2023 Concordia men's soccer season as we record this a little over a week away before the first official game of the new season. As far as you're concerned, year 5 as a Bulldog now, I guess what has kind of kept you excited and motivated to go through another preseason?
Yeah, I mean, preseason's not really everyone's favorite, but I know my body's not really feeling the same as it did 4 years ago, but what I like and what I'm more excited about preseason is just like meeting some of the new guys and getting them involved with the Bulldog family here. And I think that this year we have like a really special group of kids. And, like, it's usually like it doesn't click right away, and I felt a click right, like just almost instantly, and everyone's out there, working hard, but most importantly, we're having fun. And that is like by far the most important thing to me, and I think that, just out there, we were there this morning, and it's beautiful out. The weather's been nice, and I'm trying to enjoy it while I can, because this is my last go around. So.
So you're saying your body feels even better than it did 4 years ago, right?
Yeah. Some aspects, yeah.
You guys are obviously coming off a great year, winning a GPAC tournament title, going to nationals. What do you sense about kind of the motivation of this group and wanting to get back to that stage and maybe even farther this year?
Yeah, so I'd like to talk about like a year before last year even. We felt like we kind of just broke off with each other, and based on what I think I've talked to you about before about last year is that something happened. I don't know, something pushed us. I don't know what it was, but we became so close with each other. The chemistry was there. As long as me and the team, I think we can go further. I don't want to look back into the past too much. Like, I know we won GPAC, and I know we went to nationals, but based on who we played in nationals and the level that we were at, I think we know where to go and like how to play. We need to know the mentality, and I think we have a good understanding about that right now. But I try not to look into the past too much, but I think I'm really excited about this year, and the goal is to do it twice this year. I think we can win it both. That's obviously the goal, but I mean, further in nationals, we'd like to make nationals again, and go further than just one game. Because based on how we played last year, I think we can do it again this year.
As one of the veterans, is there a message that maybe you guys had for the team when everybody got back here that I don't know, that it's obviously not going to be just given to you this year?
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of roadblocks, but apart from roadblocks externally with other teams or coaches, or there's a bunch of scenarios, but most importantly, I think it's all on us. I think that we are our own roadblock, and that's what we've figured out last year, is that we need to develop relationships with each other, the coaches, and develop such a good chemistry, a good bond between us all that we can trust each other. And I think trust is like the biggest thing. And this year I'm already seeing it, and I think most of us are already seeing it within each other. It's just the trust that we have already, and having faith in one another to go further, because we're obviously going to make mistakes collectively and individually, but we bounce back. Tomorrow's a new day, and that's we just kept going at it last year. We just bam. Who cares? Make a mistake, get up, let's go again. And this year we're going to try to keep the same mentality, and I'm super excited to keep going. In a week, right? When is the first game? A week and a half?
Probably a week and a half from right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you've had over a week of preseason so far anyway. You feel like a lot of the strengths of the team are similar to a year ago. You've already talked a lot about chemistry and that, but what else are you seeing as strengths for this team?
One thing is, I think everyone's communication has gotten much better. There's a lot of quiet guys on the team, and me myself, I was really quiet like 4 years ago, and every year I've been here, I've grown and to become more of a, not a leader, but more of a good communicator on and off the field. And I think that we're getting some of the guys that aren't really comfortable with talking out loud or talking around people they're not familiar with to, start talking to each other, because it's all about the relationships. Like, that's 100% what it's all about. And like with the chemistry, the trust with each other, because we have really talented players on the team, but we don't win games if the talented players don't communicate with each other. And I think that's the biggest thing that we're going to have to figure out, and I think we can do it.
For those of you that experienced the GPAC tournament championship run and then going to nationals, what benefit does that give you now, having gone through that?
Yeah, seeing the level of play that we can be at, especially like playing Kaiser, who won nationals like a year before, I think, and entering it, we had the same mentality, like, hey, we can beat this team, because it was like 10 degrees out, it was a blizzard, they're not used to it, and finding things like that, it's like we can play anyone, because though we're playing against another team, it's on us to see, to give our best. I think that since we went to nationals, we can compete with anyone in the country, and I'm pretty confident in that, and I think my teammates are very confident in that, and my coaches. But try not to look too far into the future, because we just got to focus on right now, getting better day by day, and our next opponent's tonight, Oklahoma Westland, really good team, and though it's a scrimmage, it's a good opportunity to play against a team like the team in nationals. And I think we just have to look at it day by day, because I don't want to look too far into the past, too far in the future, and because too much of a, I don't know how to describe it. Too much of just you're not living in the present, and that's not how I think we can get better. But
yeah,
try to just work on it day by day, and individually and collectively, we'll get better that way.
Sure. How hard is it not to think about what's at the end of the road? Because you came back for that, but it's a journey you got to get through. Non-conference games first before you even start playing GPAC teams.
It's very hard. Yeah, but we have to treat non-conference the same as GPAC, and it's like game by game. Like, finish a game. All right, we have 2 days to prepare for our next game. No matter if we win or lose, we have to just keep going step by step by step. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to look too far. Based on what we did last year, it's very hard. But we can't just think that, because I know some teams in the past have won GPAC, and then the next year they crumble, and I don't think we're not going to be that team. Based on what we've seen from other teams and ourselves, I think we'll run it back.
What's it like now, year 5 with Izzy, with Isaiah Shattuck? I didn't realize when we talked in the spring that you guys also have the same birthday too.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
You probably can't even imagine what life will be without Izzy someday.
It's been a long journey with that kid. I mean, it's been 18, 17 years of playing with him since we were like 4, and based on the interview we did last time of us two, just like we both wanted to come back and be leaders, be veterans, and play a role in the team that can do it again. I love that kid. I grew up with that kid. I played with him everywhere I went. Yeah, this is our last semester, so it's sad, but I'm also extremely blessed to be able to have been here 5 years, and I think that I'm just very blessed to be a part of the family here, as I'm sure he is too. But I think we've grown our families too have been a huge part of our success. And it's not just like our teammates, like other families too. The environment that we've made it's really special to me.
How much fun would that be if everybody got to celebrate again? Like you said, you feel like you're capable of getting back there, and what would it mean even to maybe win the GPAC regular season?
Yeah, so the regular season, it's a bigger challenge, but I mean, we haven't done that in quite a while, so I think that's our big goal. But winning it twice would be a whole other thing. But since we won it last year, I know that I'm trying really hard, and we're trying really hard not to say like, oh, we're going to win it again, or since we won it last year, we're going to win it this year. I think we just gotta take it step by step.
Right.
Win a game, you get 3 points, move on, 3 more points, and focus on ourselves, because that's by far the most important.
Okay, I've got a few quick ones. How about one word to describe Coach Whitus?
Oh,
We'll keep it positive though. Yeah.
It's between intelligent and calm, and if I could use like a hyphen in between them, I would, to make it one word.
Okay. We'll accept it.
Yeah, intelligent and calm.
But what's
It's hard to explain, because he's a very good coach. I mean, I've been with him for 5 years, and he's very content. He's very calm, and the way he, throws out his knowledge on the game it's the way I like it, and it's the way that most of us, want to be coached. And though he seems very quiet and not very outgoing, he knows when to stay calm. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
What's a word to say? Like, he knows what he's doing. I'm trying to think of a word.
Yeah, sometimes that calmness is needed when things are not very calm on the field. Yeah.
Yeah, things can get very out of control. But
not for this team.
No.
Yeah.
You need, like your coach, you need a sense of calmness as a coach, because you need to, set an expectation of the players that, hey, like, keep it under control within you, and he does a very good job with that.
Okay. One word to describe this team this season.
Exciting.
Okay.
Exciting.
Well, you're from Lincoln. I like to ask people if they have suggestions on where to eat in Lincoln. Anything under the radar that maybe people wouldn't think of.
Under the radar places in Lincoln.
I mean, a lot of people say like Chick-fil-A or things like that, but yeah.
That's everywhere. I love Misty's. I love Misty's. I think it's downtown. Please go there. It's very good. Misty's is good. Honest Abe's, I'm sure everyone's heard of Honest Abe's. It's a very good burger place.
What do they serve at Misty's?
I don't know. It's like some Italian. It's I don't know. Please get their pizza. Please get their pizza. It's very good.
Right. I hope people watch this.
Yeah, go to Misty's. Free advertisement.
Did you go see the Barbie movie this
Heck no.
summer? No. Okay.
Heck no.
I'm still looking for
My
somebody.
friend, I know. My friends and I watched it. Like, some of the teammates over the summer watched it.
Okay. It's okay.
You can't see me.
We can still see.
Yeah, we start moving. Yeah, we turned it on for 10 minutes, like on the TV in the house. Nope. Nope. Have you seen the Barbie movie?
No, I haven't.
Any of you guys? No.
I saw Oppenheimer, but not.
Did you like it?
It was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, what was the most fun thing you did in the summer then?
The most fun thing I did in the summer was, I think, I went to Colorado with some friends. Some of the girls soccer players and the guys soccer players. We go every summer. It's just a way to get out of Nebraska. Now we went hiking, we went on a boat. It was beautiful. It's time to just regroup, relax. Because that was about the time where we came back from Colorado. We had to start focusing on preseason. That was at the end of July. So it's just one last escape.
And then back
Back.
to reality. Yeah, yeah.
Back to reality. The fun reality, though.